Crazy Daisy doesn't faze me, but Harry Cherry, very scary.
Hello,
Oh
book
no.
troopers, and thanks again for tuning in for WTF Are You Reading.com's book haul. I'm Krishan, and I have a lot to show you, so I'm just going to go ahead and dive right in. So sit back, grab a cup of whatever, and enjoy. Here we go. The first book that I'm going to show you was a case of what happens when you leave me alone with my computer late at night and I'm browsing through my favorites and the best ever source for used books, thriftbooks.com, and I see beautiful covers coming at me. I bought Stephen King's Desperation. Isn't that a gorgeous cover? And this is the back. If anybody out there can be so kind as to tell me what this book is about, I will be grateful to you forever. The only thing that I know about this book is I love the cover, and it's about a little town with someone or a lot of someones in it who kill people. I have no idea of anything else that this book may have in store for me, whether or not I should read it at night or whether it should be a strictly in the daytime with the lights on and everybody home type read. If anybody again can give me a clue of what this book is about, I will be very happy. Please leave it in the comments below. The next book that I'm going to show you is called Between Two Thorns, and it's part of the Split World series. It is by Emma Newman, and it was sent to me by Angry Robot Books for review. And I'm going to read the back. Something is wrong in Akis Sulis, Bad Secret Mirror City. The new season is starting and the master of ceremonies is missing. Max, an arbiter of the Split Worlds Treaty, is assigned with the task of finding him, with no one to help but a dislocated soul and a mad sorcerer. There is a witness, but his memories have been bound by magical chains only the enemy can break. A rebellious woman trying to escape her family may prove to be the ally Max needs, but can she be trusted? And why does she want to give up eternal youth and the life of privilege she's been born into? Again, this is the first book of the Split Worlds series, and it's called Between Two Thorns by Emma Newman. This is Black Feathers, which was also sent to me by Angry Robot. It is the first book in the New Dawn series, and it's by Joseph DeLacy. This is a fantasy book as well. And the back of the book says, "It is the Black Dawn, a time of environmental apocalypse. It is a bright day, a time generations hence when peace has descended across the world. In each era, a child undertakes a perilous journey to find the dark Messiah known as the Crowman. But is he our savior or the final incarnation of evil?" This cover is beautiful. Again, this book is by Joseph DeLacy, and it is the first volume of the Black Feathers series by Angry Robot. This book was sent to me by Gallery Books for review, and it's called Paging the Dead. This is a cozy mystery by Bree Bonner. It is volume 1 in the Family History Mystery series, and it is the story of Sabrina McClure and her medium friend. And no, medium is not her size. Medium has to do with the fact that she can speak with the dead. Esme Saboteur, and what hijinks ensue when they decide that they're going to put together a family history for Dorothy, who is the one of the founding members of the town of Morningside where they live. And poor Dorothy ends up dead. And they get blamed for the fact that she ends up dead because they're some of the last people that have had contact with her. And they have to use every skill at their disposal to clear their names and find out who's really killed her. This is Paging the Dead by Bree Bonner. It's a family history mystery, and it was sent to me by Gallery Books. The next book that I have to show you is A Bloom in Winter. It was also sent to me by Gallery Books. It is written by T.J. Brown, and it is the second book in the Somerset Abbey trilogy. Somerset Abbey, if you haven't gotten the hint, because it has Abbey in the name, is patterned after the Downton Abbey series on PBS that everybody, including myself, loves. And it is the story of three sisters. One is Victoria Buxton, the second is Rowena Buxton, and the third is Prudence Tate. Now, I'll leave it up to you guys to guess which of the sisters are upstairs and which of the sisters are downstairs. This takes place in 1914. It is called A Bloom in Winter. It's the second book in the Somerset Abbey series, and it is by T.J. Brown. It was sent to me again by Gallery Books. The next book that I'm going to show you, which as you can see I have already started, is Jamie Mason's Three Grade School. This is the story of a man named Jason Getty, and Jason Getty is not having that good of a luck in his life because he had to kill someone in self-defense, and he was stupid enough to bury the man in his backyard. The problem with that being that he finds out, in a rather comical way, that the man that he buried isn't the only person in his yard. In fact, there are a lot of people in his yard that he didn't put there. And he has to get away before people find the person that he buried, while they're busy with the other two people that he didn't bury. This book is a wonderful murder mystery with a lot of comedy in it. It's one of those books where it's impossible not to laugh at the goings on, even though you want to be serious because you know that you should be serious about what's going on in the book because there's nothing funny about it. But it's just so hilarious and so out there that you can't help but at least give a chuckle to it. Again, this book is by Jamie Mason. It's called Three Grade School, and it was sent to me by Gallery Books. This next book was also sent to me by Gallery, and it's called If I Were You. As you can tell by the book, this is an erotic romance, and it's written along the same vein of 50 Shades of Grey, but it's a different premise than 50 Shades of Grey. and it is about this lady named Sarah. And Sarah is just this little, you know, mousy, doesn't do anything in her life school teacher. And she comes about this journal. And the journal has all of these steamy encounters in it. Um, and she decides, as a result of this journal, to take it upon herself to become more daring. And it's all about her exploits in her attempts to put some spice in her life. This book is written by Lisa Renee Jones. It's called If I Were You, and it was sent to me for review by Gallery Books. Thank you so much, Gallery. Thank you guys for watching my video. I'm going to have to end it here, but this by no means is the end of my book haul, and I'll see you in part 2. Bye!